there's dirt in all of these seals right here. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to spray inside the seals. Okay, just to clean them up. Grab your blue card, put it inside your micro, and you're just gonna go across it, not too hard, just nice and smooth. Okay, getting the dirt out. All right, this is just a quick pass, just to assure there's always dirt. All right. All right, guys, so tools you're gonna need for prepping the outside of the glass are going to be your squeegee, a little cloth for scrubby pad, and then this is a just regular soap solution. Okay guys, so the next thing we're gonna do is prep the outside of the glass. So right here, you're gonna spray. Okay, you're gonna scrubby pad. Okay, some cars are dirtier than others, but I'm gonna clean, squeegee here, back and forth, okay? All right, that's cleaning the outside of the glass. Okay guys, so first thing we're gonna need is a tape measure when you're gonna craft your pattern. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab the tape measure, you're gonna go to the window, okay? You're gonna measure the width, okay? So the width here, it looks like it's about 18, we'll add an inch, 19, about 18 inches guys, from the top, from the bottom where the seal's at to the very top of the door panel, or right to the glass and kind of look. You wanna add like about an inch to 2 inches on the end. Okay, so right here, we got about 18 and a half. And then we're gonna measure the width. All right, right here we got about 40. So we got 40 inches. So what we're gonna do after that, okay guys, so tools we're gonna need for cutting out the pattern. We're gonna need a Sharpie, we're going to need a black card, and we're going to need a blade. Okay, so have them in your tool belt. First thing we're gonna do is spray the glass. We're gonna use the flat side right here because that's gonna give us a nice firm or even flat bottom. And we're gonna come up to the glass. I'm gonna lay it down. Try to get more like, no, try to get the glass straight on. Okay, I'm gonna go as low as I can, and because this seal is gone, we're able to kind of go a little bit lower, but right here. Okay, I want our film to be hugging the glass, so all this, notice it's hugging. Okay, before you wet this, what I want you to do is grab your Sharpie. The most important thing is that you do not cut the customer's car. So blades dull really quick. Almost every single time you cut, you want to basically clip the blade. So you want to get it, clip the blade, put it back in. So the angles that we want to use when we're cutting, okay? Go ahead and show my hand. Okay, get clipped, but from the flat. Okay, this right here is perfect, okay, when you're cutting. Notice it doesn't scratch it. If I go like this, change my angle, I will scratch the whole entire glass. So what I want to do is I want to go nice and low, okay? I use my finger on top of the blade, so get on top of the blade real quick so you can see. Okay, this right here, okay, my lead finger is my middle finger, my top finger is here. I'm not at the edge. If I go at the edge, I'm going to be wiggling around. I am right here, gliding that blade. Okay, my finger is the lead finger, that's how I get a straight line. So, okay, back flat. If you cut like this, you're gonna have to buy your customer a new window. If you cut like this, you are good to go. Okay, I'm going to put my blade, okay, at the edge, and I'm going to use this edge to give me a straight line. So I'm going to put it straight in, holding the bottom and one middle finger on the back. I'm going to go straight up, and notice how I sprayed, and look how smooth my finger is moving. I don't have to move or do anything. It's going straight up, go up as high as you can, and it's going to be about an inch from the top. That's perfect, because we can't get our lead finger all the way up there. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to always hold the film and peel away slowly, and that gets you that excess, okay? Now, important tip, always throw away your excess if you slip. Okay guys, so next thing you're going to do, and you got to be careful not to wrinkle the film, you're going to grab this, okay, you're going to pull it out, be careful not to wrinkle, okay, pull it out slowly. Alright, it's going to be up like this. Now what you're going to do, you're going to lift this up, you're going to roll this window, you see how it's kind of holding right there? Okay, if it starts to grab on that side, you're going to move it over just a little bit. Okay, so let me look at that line, make sure it's still even. Okay, looks like it's still even. Okay, make sure that just doesn't, nothing wrinkles. Okay, so lift that up. I'm going to drop this window down. Okay, drop it down about 2 inches. All right, I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, if you see any dry spots, spray them right now. Okay, so want to make sure nothing's getting wrinkled. So now that we see where we're at, okay, nice and wet, I'm going to grab your blade, okay, you're going to cut off the excess at the top of the window. So all this right here, cut it right off. All right, now what you're going to do with 2 blades out, okay, a little bit of space, you're going to put this blade in on top of the film, okay? Okay, and you're just gonna wait till you can grab a little bit of film. You're gonna put 1 finger on top, 1 finger on bottom, okay? And you're gonna use your middle finger to guide you. And you're gonna go straight across this glass. Notice how I'm pulling the film so I don't get any crooked lines. And make sure you're not pushing the film away though, okay? So if you need to go back, go back. I'm going in a 45-degree angle right now. See that 45? I'm not straight into the glass because that'll cut straight into the film. I am in a 45-degree angle, just letting the angle glide on top of that glass. Okay. Now, I got that. I got that. So look at that top angle. Really good. Now what we're gonna do, now that this is cut out, we're going to come over to the glass. Okay, so when you're mobile and you're out, you're going to grab this and you're going to have to do it on the glass unless you have a peel board. So for this class, you're going to do it right here. So you're going to spray here. Okay, you're going to get your first cut out, say, okay. You want to line it up. Okay, try to get it right on top of it. Alright, make sure it's nice and even. Okay, now 2 clicks out. Make sure you don't cut into the film. Start right where the film's at. Okay, you're going to go straight across with your lead finger. Alright, peel away. Okay, now coming over to this. If you notice any of your edges are off, I want you to line up the bottom edge of the blade. Okay, and you're just gonna cut. Okay, we're looking at how do we make our lines all straight. Okay, so this one right here. Okay guys, so we see that we have a nice straight line. Now with our finger, we're going to go up to this. Okay, and right at the corner, we're going to round our finger. Make sure not to cut yourself, okay? Round all your sharp edges. Do your best and cleanest job. So if you look, looks like a pretty good corner, okay, and you'll get better over time. So now we're gonna lift the film again. Make sure you grab it from a safe area so it doesn't get cracked or peeled. Okay, flip your film. Making sure everything's nice and wet. Make sure your film doesn't hang in a dirty area as well. All right, if you need to move it, just pick it up, move it over. Okay, this one looks pretty good. Looks like all we gotta cut is just this angle right here. So I'm a right hand, so I wanna make sure I actually cut it a little bit different. I'm gonna cut it with this leaning over, so that way I can get a better angle. Okay, try to get on my right side. Okay, so look, you're just matching corners. That's all you're doing. Matching every corner. So top, bottom. Okay, right here. Just look at the angle, make sure it's straight. Okay, now, same exact thing. Okay, now we got 2 more cuts to make. All right, this is our last cut. So you're always gonna cut on the outside of the line. Cut it one more time. Okay, make sure you're holding on to that really nice and tight, okay, so that it doesn't move. Okay, so you make your cut right there. You're gonna be left with a little bit of excess right here. Okay, round your corner, and then over here, round your corner. All right. Okay, now we have a pattern. So you're gonna grab your film, and then come, lay it down, and then go ahead and do an overhead shot of the film. So now we have our film. Set, go. Okay guys, so tools we're gonna need for heat shrinking. You need a black card, you're gonna need a heat gun, and you're gonna need your film. Okay, so you're gonna come over the glass, spray the glass, take off any excess that it has. Get this out of the way. Okay, spray it, make sure it's nice and wet. Go back over here, grab your film. Okay, grab your film, make sure you're not wrinkling it, make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, what you're gonna do, you're gonna line up the film. Okay, you're gonna get as close to the bottom as about 2 inches from the bottom, right where the glass contours. Okay, you're gonna spray, you're gonna get your black card, you're gonna go across the top, down, across the top, down. Okay, you're gonna be pushing out all the water. Make sure you go in a straight angle down, that you're not going sideways like this, straight down. You're gonna start to notice these little things called fingers. These little fingers are gonna start popping up, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your heat gun. With your heat gun, always make sure it's over your shoulder, okay? You're gonna heat it until squiggly lines and stop. Okay, never keep your heat gun in one angle for too long. So get all these fingers out from the sides, right down here, okay? So heat it. Okay, I don't see too much. Should I move it up higher? Or is that good?
That's good.
Okay, so look at this one right here. So guys, never heat shrink sideways. I want to push this out. Okay, this can go down. So push it down here. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to heat those because it looks like a little tiny wrinkle. Just gotta get them out. That's good enough. Okay, ready? Okay guys, got your film, spray. Alright guys, next thing, you shrunk the bottom, now it's time to shrink the top. Same exact thing, about 2 inches. Okay, here's what we see. Same exact thing, out, up, out, up. Okay, be careful with the big ones, you can wrinkle these, so kind of go slow. Try to split them. If they're too big, you might wrinkle it and then you gotta restart. So nice, push out everything. So this, you can start to see the fingers. Okay, grab your heat gun. Heat it until you see finger, split. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, count to 3 and then hit it. Okay guys, so grab your film, okay, back over to our little peel board, and now your film is shrunk. Okay guys, tools you're going to need to prep. You're going to need your sprayer, you're going to need a little, I don't know, the little blade, blue card, and a scrubby pad. Okay, and a micro. All right, so we already cleaned the seals. So what we're gonna do, okay, you're gonna lower the window. Okay, now the window is down. What we're gonna do, you're gonna spray the glass. Okay, blade out. You're gonna start off sideways, so, okay, scrape to the side. Scrape the top, and then we're gonna scrape down.
Yeah, this one's here. Is this tape? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this part. I'm gonna go speed up here. Okay guys, so get all of this down. Always overlap.
Okay. Now you want to make sure that you clean the sides too really well, even on the first run. So okay, here, run the blade, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna roll it up. Spray. Okay, now you're gonna get the bottom portion. Okay, all the way down. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, right side. All right. Okay, safely always lock this down. Okay, now I'm going to spray again. Make sure you kind of keep the door panel nice and dry, best as you can. So now we're going to use our scrubby pad, okay? So our scrubby pad, we're going to go in circular motion. Go through the full window. Okay. Okay guys, so we're also going to use our Unger, okay, 6-inch one. What we're going to do, you're going to grab, your micro, grab your Unger, okay. Start at the bottom. The way you're going to grab it is hold it like this, 4 fingers, 1 thumb. 4 fingers, 1 thumb, so you move your wrist easily, okay. You're going to go up, across the top, making sure to catch any water, okay, come across, just like a windshield wiper, always going down, okay. Now you're going to roll the window down, alright, you're going to repeat the process, scrubby pad, okay, get in there nice and good. Alright. Making sure to get your corners, okay, get the top. Okay, same exact thing, except this time, you're going to spray your micro, and go above, okay. Okay, get the dirt off of there. Okay, you only need to wipe it once unless it's really dirty, wipe it again. Okay, so you're gonna clean squeegee. All right, again, squeegee, 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 squeegee. Okay. After that, what we're gonna clean our sides. So we're gonna get our blue card. Okay, go down, spray, spray. So make sure your hands are wet whenever you're peeling film or doing anything, because it gets dirty really easily. So when you get to your pattern, go ahead and look at your pattern real quick. Okay, what you want to do, you're going to grind it lightly between your teeth. Grab the backing. Come over here. Get as close to my hands as possible. Okay, once that backing is exposed, I want you to spray it. So spray it to right about here. Right? Okay, the purpose of that, I want you to see, we only spray to right about here. Okay, just enough so we can pick it up. I like to put it back on top. And again, making sure your fingers are wet. You're gonna grab your film, okay? Try to expose that edge. Okay, what you can do, expose it here. Expose that edge. Divide it, get it nice and tight. Okay, spray the glass. This is the best technique for low contamination. Okay, you're gonna start at the top, right? Make your way down. Okay, now we have all this up here. Go ahead and pause. So, you want to get it right at the edge and see where it's at. Okay, so we see this black part right here. We know that's good. Now we're gonna come over here. There's typically a side mirror right here, so we're gonna have a little bit of a light gap here. That's fine, because if there was a side mirror, it would go right in. So I want you to see the top. You don't need to worry too much if how much on top is showing. Don't worry too much. You need to get it down first. You can always move it later. So, okay, we're gonna see the first couple squeegees just to get it down, so it tacks down. Okay, make sure you're starting at the top, squeegee out. Right? Okay, once you have your pattern, okay, you want to get as high as possible without getting to the very top, okay? Making sure the film doesn't peel. Okay, now, what you're going to do, okay, you're going to go over the top. What you're going to do, you're just going to let it kind of sit there, making sure it's nice and warm. What we're doing is we're activating the adhesive, so that way the film won't move. Okay, so go over all the edges. Okay. See how it's still moving? What I want to do is heat it and then kind of seal the top. The little squeegees or little tacks to hold the top. Little, nothing major. Okay, making sure it doesn't move. When it doesn't move, now we're going to look at everything, roll it up. Okay, now we have this extra backing here, right? We have to also clean the bottom right here, because now that that's been underneath the seal, now it's been exposed, so it's gonna get dirty. So we're gonna grab that little squeegee, I'm gonna go across, okay? Overlap, go across, overlap, all right? I'm gonna spray. Peel the backing. All right, now you're gonna have to spray the exposed film. Okay, now we have to pull and hold the film. That way we can kind of get it in, okay? Now we have to get it underneath the seal. So what I want to do is spray the outside of this so it's nice and slippery. Okay, you're going to put your blue card in, and you're gonna just slowly work this film in. Okay, working that in piece by piece. I like to kind of open it up and then kind of slowly inch it in. All right. Now that we have that, of course, keep your door panel as dry as possible for the purpose of this video. I'm showing you a little bit quicker. So now we see all the water still in the film, so we're going to spray the film. Okay. Now we're going to use our Blue Max. All right. Everything sideways and then down. So the first one, we're going to go sideways.
Okay, and if you want for security, hold your thumb here so the film doesn't move. If you have to, if it's holding and pulling, that means the whole film's gonna move. So make sure it's dry, it's nice and wet. If it's dry, you gotta spray. Okay, so there you go. There's our first squeegees. Okay, going out. Okay, push down. You're just doing overlaps. Okay, here you can pull. Just make sure everything's nice, slippery. Okay, you can change the angle of this. Keep everything nice and dry. All right, so now you get that angle. Now go straight down. Overlapping. Keep your thumb up top.
All right. Okay. Now with your sanded card, okay, we're gonna go with the contour of the glass. So we're gonna curve it this way. We're going to go in there, okay? Go across the bottom. All right, this is the opposite, so we're going to curve it. We're gonna do the same thing here. All right. And now we have an installed film. Now we need to dry it. So be very careful how much heat you put on the door panel. So you're gonna put it on high, you're gonna stay a distance away, look for any little imperfections, you're gonna heat them and push them out. Okay, you're gonna roll across the top, the bottom. Okay. Boom. There we go.